like it is. And let me go. I don't have bread yesterday, which is it's not on Monday right now. Um, I just have to say that I'm not upset with Patti LaBelle. I heard a stripping fan. I know I got my shirt off, but a stripping fan, some brother came on stage and took his shirt off, trying to dance all freaking like he a Chippendale strip, like he in Chocolate City or something. You know what I'm saying? Or what's that, Magic Mike something? You know what I'm saying? And Patti LaBelle checked him and said, "I'm not no Miley Cyrus. I'm not no Nicki Minaj. Get out of my stage, bitch." And she called him the B word. And I'm not, you know, what I'm saying, I understand where she's coming from because dude, this not Miley Cyrus concert. This is not Nicki Minaj. I love Janet, but the one period of time Janet was getting a little freaky as well. It's not Janet Jackson, and it's definitely not no Madonna. Rebel Hearts too. Okay, so I mean, this is 70-something-year-old woman. Okay, she sing. I mean, I understand Madonna 57. Okay, but she ain't got there yet. Patti LaBelle is what do you call it? Is elderly. No offense. She's young in heart, but she's the elderly age. You supposed to show some respect. You know what I'm saying? Respect goes both ways. Yeah, I can understand Miss Madonna is 70 something years old, still stripping and dancing on poles and stuff. Okay, I understand that. But Patti LaBelle's never done that. Only thing she's saying about get you, yaya yaya went back in the 70s, but she had her clothes on. Okay, so you know when she was the bell. You know what I'm saying? And LaBelle's, okay? So Pat LaBelle, you know what I'm saying? Show some respect, dude. No, don't come there and take your clothes off from me. Dang. You acting like this is I forgot somebody. Oh, no offense, somebody elderly. Millie Jackson. Okay, I understand we at the Millie Jackson concert. She freakish and she's in her 70s too. Okay, but Patti LaBelle got more respect for herself. She's not no Millie Jackson. She's not no Miley Cyrus. She's not no Nicki Minaj. She's not no Madonna. I love Janet. Janet is cleaning up her act now, but you know, during the time when she was before the nipple ring here in Houston, you know what I'm saying, or during the time, okay, she got a little freakish in her song, you know what I'm saying, in the 90s to 20 years ago when she, you know, Janet album, okay, you know what I'm saying. So she not, you know what I'm saying, this not no Janet Jackson, no Madonna, no Miley Cyrus, no Demi Lovato, no Nicki Minaj, no Rihanna, okay, no Beyonce, you know what I'm saying, what's it called, Drunk in Love, okay? It's not that, okay? It's not no Millie Jackson, even though Millie Jackson is the same similar age group as Patti LaBelle. You know Millie Jackson was like that, of course. So she talk about F-U, I want to say the word. You don't, y'all know what I'm talking about? It's F-U-C-K or P-H. You know what I'm saying? Sydney, okay. And Millie Jackson talk about a lot of stuff. And let me, speaking of Millie Jackson, I want to educate those. Millie Jackson, she was soul singer, R&B singer, and a little pop singer as well back in the 70s and 60s. But she got really nasty like in the late 70s. I was a baby with late 70s, I was 79 baby, and then 80s. And I didn't know who she was till I got older in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? But my dad knew, and he don't. Funny is he. Okay, never mind. Point is he don't like her, okay. My point is he can't throw no stone on her. Anyway, so Millie Jackson before parental advisory lyrics. I know Prince and Wasp rock group, not the people as White Ain't Surprise. But I'm talking about as a group called Wasp. White Ain't Surprise. It was a rock group back in the 80s before Dee Snyder, a Twisted Sister and all them. Well, during that time, Millie Jackson was already cussing before Madonna got freaky. Okay, even Bandy Six, you know what I'm saying? Bandy before he became a preacher, you know what I'm saying? Denise Smith Smith. Millie Jackson. Millie Jackson was talking about, I mean, I ain't know F.U. Symphony, P.H.U. Symphony, should I say, was made in 82. So I was 2 or 3 years old at the time. And this before NWA came out and said F the police and stuff, okay? So it's before Purple Rain Prince. And at the time, Prince was getting a little freakish. I didn't hear so much freakish since I was a little boy at the time. I couldn't hear that. I did hear Bandy Nasty Girl. As I got older, I didn't know it was. As some told me it was her singing that song, but when we saw, I didn't see Action Jackson till later on. And I remember her when I did see a Playboy picture. I think she was on there. No, she was not on Playboy at the time. I saw Latoya on there. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, when I was young, I did see Latoya naked picture. Okay. Um, Vanna White was on there too. Let me stop. Back in 1990 something. Okay. Point is, you know, um, Mia Jackson was there, and the reason why we didn't hear too much about her, and I'm glad on song on TV One said this, is because back in those days, of course you could talk Nancy, but you had to have your words clean. Shall I say your content was not clean, but the words, for example, let's use Demi Lovato, which is a new song now, um, "Cool for the Summer." Tell me what you like, and she said, "I want your cherry." She talking about down there, and she's not talking about a male, okay? But she's not using the PSSY word. She's not using that. She's using code words, okay, to make it, make her song sell. So it can, because I'm a part of the department store. At late at night, before I got sick, I'm hearing this song, and I'm like, damn, I don't want my child hearing it if I'm shopping. No offense to my employers, okay? Well, I'm just saying, as a mall, you wouldn't hear that song, but it's clean. You're not clean. The word, the song is not clean, okay? Because remember when I heard about the song, I'm not a Mark Dice fan, okay? But I saw it on Mark Dice's channel, and it is about a lesbian song. Don't tell your mother, kiss one another, and in the video you see girls kissing, okay? So, and that's the first time her doing it because on Glee she kissed Naya Rivera, okay? Talking about Demi Lovato. She's not the little girl back in, her and Selena Gomez on Bernie and Friends. She has grown up. She's 22. Her birthday is near my birthday, just like Madonna's birthday and Angela Bassett, okay? So and Patrick Swayze and all that. Okay, yeah, okay. And they're same month in August. Okay, so the same week. So our point is, what's his name? Theo from Harvard Show as well. Point is, we all in that week. So she not the little girl no more. So still, that song "Cool for the Summer" is now they call it the summer bling of the summer song of 2005. If she had said, "Tell me what you like," let me lick your PSSY and all, okay, it would not sell, okay? So even though, and I'm not talking about Mid Jackson, she's straight. She's not a all that, okay? She's straight. Mid Jackson did not, when she talked about, oral sex with a dude doing her oral sex, or if you send me, she actually, the record label paid her to do this, okay? But her her albums did not sell. Because, let me tell you the reason why. Because back in the 80s, you had to have an edit song. Even today, you still do on the radio, okay? And it's not like NWA, you know what I'm saying? They had edit songs, on the radio too. But when you buy the album, it was explicit. No, Mid Jackson, her songs were too explicit. It could not be put on the radio, okay? So that's the reason why. So in time you hear Mid Jackson, especially if you listen to blues, you will have to go see her perform and buy her album at the record store. There was an LP back in the day. It wasn't CDs, to the late 80s, okay? I remember when I went to Houston, Whitney had came out. I remember seeing the LP. Because my cousin's father worked at Sam Good back in the late 80s when he was with my aunt at the time. Not to go in detail, but when we would go visit him or when we would go buy, I would say, "Oh, I want that." And I said, "Oh, what's that?" And they told me it's a CD. And a long time ago, CD players were very expensive. Okay, I had my first CD player in 1991. CDs were, only rich folks back in the late 80s had CDs. Okay, so and my grandma aunt bought me a CD player in '91, Christmas '91. Okay, and I remember having the first CDs I had was Michael Jackson, Dangerous, Paula Abdul, Spellbound, and MC Hammer, Too Legit to Quit. Okay, that was my first three CDs. And later on, I'm gonna go buy it. Every time I get some Christmas money or whatever we had sent was a Sam Good compact center, with compact whatever it's called. I would get them gift certificates. I would buy me. I bought the Madonna a Mac concession, all that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Mac concession. I'm kind of Christian. Mac collection, I say. I bought that as well. But my point is, back in the day in the 80s, you had the cassettes and LPs. and we had a bunch of LPs, records. We call it records, big records, and we had the 45s too. Okay. And I remember I flung first grade listening to Whitney Houston's LP, the single of How Will I Know? Because when I do my homework in my first grade year, I showed it. I mean, I come home, I watch cartoons, put on Whitney Houston, put on Lisa Franklin. I mean, for real, put on Madonna, like a virgin, all that because and the reason why, I mean, my family didn't understand. Since I was a child and I saw Webster and all them folks on television and I saw Sesame Street the kids on there, I wanted to be a child star, okay? And I mean, as I've learned, you have to have education. I did graduate high school, okay, just to let you know. But I graduated in 97, not 98, but I graduated in 98. Class of 98, y'all. Anyway, point is, I still, like, even when I'm in online school right now, I'm still focusing on becoming an entertainer. Like I went to audition yesterday, okay? So my main focus is to be an entertainer. I don't want to, I mean, it's like, I'm for real, it's not the other type of work, I'm not into that. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I was good in choir in theater arts and in high school. In middle school, I was in choir in 3 years, and 2 years, 4 years in high school. So point is, that's what I'm into. I want to do that type of music. I want to be a star, and because I want to be on television. Okay, so I'm still doing. I'm 36 years still fighting for that dream. So my point is, that's why I did not do too much or not to change the subject. That's why I didn't do too much. Like for example, I mean, one period of time I started listening to music when I was in second grade because I wanted to concentrate in school. But still, I did not even, I was like, as soon as I listened to music, I would lose my concentration. So, it's long story short. But point is, back in the 80s, they had LPs. So if you wanted to go see, want to get Millie Jackson, that's how she made money. Going to performing concerts and getting her cassettes and LPs, uh, sold, and that's how she made money. That's why she lost a lot of money because her songs were too explicit. They could not play them on the radio. Okay, way before NWA came out, F the Police and all that. Okay, way before Wasp, the rock group, and Dean Snyder, and because remember they had that's how. Let me let you know if anybody watch Parent Advice Speech Lyrics with Jason Priest from 9210, he plays on there. He plays a lawyer who actually will fought to keep for free speech on the music because Temple Gore had, I mean, even though Jason was not the actual lawyer, but he plays a lawyer in that SR on Beach one back in 2003. Temple Gore, I thought it was Republicans that actually Jerry Falwell, the Republicans and Reagan got offended, but no, it was Democrats. Temple Gore heard her daughter listen to daughter Nikki on Prince of Purple Rain, and she was offended. So she fought hard to get that type of music censored, and that's the real reason why. That is the reason why that they fought, because that's why Dean Snyder and many of the musicians, and Dean Snyder played himself in that movie, even though he still looked the same way he was back in the 80s in 2000. Okay, we're not gonna take it anymore. He fought hard and he went in the court, and that's when they said music that has cussing and sexual, violence and sex and violence on there are going to have parental advice, explicit lyrics stickers on there. And like I say, back in the day, they did not have that. And so, even though Millie Jackson was not brought up, remember, Millie Jackson music was not played on radio. Like I said, when I grew up, right now, I don't know anything about Millie Jackson until she was on BET, Beverly Smith. She's come on Sundays doing commentary about race and culture and music and all other stuff, festivals in the black community and everything else. So I used to watch that every Sunday. Sometimes I'll be late going to church, going to mass, watching her show on 10 p.m., 10 a.m. Excuse me, on Sunday morning. I used to love, and then I'll watch it. If I did miss, I'll watch it in nighttime, Sunday at night. And so I remember watching Beverly Smith and Beverly Smith, whatever her name was, but I miss watching her on the show. I wish that BET would go back to that. Anyway, point is, still talking about the black woman's image in music, and Lil Kim and Foxy Brown was talking about all this explicit stuff in there, and so Dina Howard was on there, and this when Dina Howard cut her hair, okay, she had like blonde, short hair, dude, I don't forget. It was 97, and Dina Howard talking about Freak Like Me, you know what I'm saying? I don't forget this song. I was saying, hey, y'all, I was in ninth grade when that song came out. 1995, 20 years ago. Okay, going to the 10th grade. And so she was saying, because, I remember reading this on Vibe magazine. I used to get Vibe magazine in 95. And Madonna, they're both from Detroit, okay? Madonna was born in Bay City, but they're from Detroit. Dina Howard said on her interview that Madonna is her role model. That's why she sings songs like Freak Like Me, okay? And so she, let's go back to Patti Labelle, we'll get to that part. And they were talking about this, and she was talking about how, you're talking about, well, Madonna, why are you emphasis on black women? She said, Madonna is not, Madonna's out there. She said that Madonna had cleaned her act doing Ed Beater, the movie Ed Beater, she got upset about that. I remember, and Millie Jackson was not on the show physically, she was on the phone. And I was like, who is Millie Jackson? And she talked about all this risque stuff. So when I asked my dad about this, I said, who is Millie Jackson? Oh, I want that. I'm like, the stuff you said, you know what I'm saying? In my head thinking, okay, I know you're a Virgo, he is. Don't try to act like you're all that virgin like. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be here, trust me, because they wasn't married. My parents were not married. That's another story. Anyway, point is, so when I did some research and I found out, I'll never forget, back in 2000, because I remember her, 2005, 10 years ago, I bought, what's it called, Naked Truth by, Lil Kim, and I bought the edit version, even though shut up, B.I.T. the song, the word B.I.T. is used in that edit CD at Walmart. And when I was listening to, because I was going to a lot of problems, and yes, I did play Shut Up B.I.T.H. almost every day in Job Corps, because they meant to my haters in Job Corps. So, and even when I was in Creative Kids, which Creative Kids was a program, and even though we were mostly adults, we was in this class learning about, we call it, not cosmetology, we call it, graphic design, and they let us play music. So we sometimes I play hip hop or any words with cussing on there because business for creative kids is in El Paso. They hear that cursing and it'll drive the business away. So and then one day I was upset. This white dude would play Eminem and Tupac N word, B-I-T-C-H, this and that, F, this and that, H-S-I-T. But when I play Shut Up B-I-T-C-H by Lil Kim, the teacher at first liked the song, then turned around and said, "Don't play a song." I said, "Excuse me, I did protest. I got very upset. I'm a little brat, okay? It's for like the brat, okay, the rap, okay?" I said, "Excuse me, what's the name?" When I said his name, he's playing Tupac, and then later on he told Tupac and Eminem, and every day with Tupac, the white dude would play Tupac and Eminem, and everything was B-I-F this and that. You know how Tupac and Eminem talk, okay? So I was upset, like with the double standard. Okay, I paid Lil Kim Shop B.I.T.H. and I guess folks got in their head that it was meant for them, the haters in the classroom. Yes, I did. And I was playing when I was cleaning up my room and doing Shut Up B.I.T.C.H. I put it loud in my dog. Yes, I would. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. 10 years ago. Because I love that song, baby. I do love that song because I can relate to that song. So, people talk trash about you and say all this other stuff and don't like it, say, they talk, what I'm saying, that, well, she talking about her head shut up, you know what? So, then I heard a song, Dirty, that was one in Lil Kim's songs. And Lil Kim's song has the intro, due to the fact some people and I read in the credits, it was Millie Jackson. And so I found out it was Phuck Symphony. You Symphony, okay? F-U Symphony actually a minute, because she tried to change the spelling of the F word. And I was in 2006, which is next year will be 10 years of that. I was in Apostle College, and I was in the computer room, and I said, let me hear Millie Jackson's song. And I heard F-U. You heard me see the real, about saying the cuss word, but y'all know what I'm saying. So I'm like, damn, bust out laugh. And I just could not do it. I do cuss. I'm trying not to do it because I've been trying to change a little bit of that. But when I could not be on stage just saying F you, F you, F you. I mean, them grown folks was saying, and them doggone folks was saying, and them brothers and sisters was saying that song. They all talking about daddy and mama and grandma and grandpa. They were singing that song. I'm like, the whole time I saw the video recently, a couple of years back on my phone, I said they say the F word so many doggone times. So, morning, I wasn't going to detail that, but Millie Jackson songs were not play, and that's why we don't hear so much about her. So when I mention Millie Jackson, some people on the old folks, especially listen to blues and stuff, they know who Millie Jackson is. So it was young people too who listen to me, you know what I'm saying? And I remember one white woman worked at the Dollar Tree. Sorry, I ain't gonna say her name. I used to call her Millie Jackson. She didn't know who Millie Jackson was. I took her on YouTube, and she said, "Yeah, that woman is nasty." Seriously, she's. I hope she'll get to. She don't want to touch me no more. I said, "Yeah." I said, "Yeah, that's Millie Jackson." I said, "Way before Madonna and came into the picture, and look him now. Millie Jackson was there back in the day." You know what I'm saying? So. Point is, going back to Patti LaBelle, if the dude want to take his doggone shirt off a older woman, okay, somewhere in their 70s, go to a Millie Jackson concert and take your shirt off and do the creepy baby doggone dance, okay? Like you in Silver of back in 1993, okay? Don't go to no doggone Patti LaBelle concert and you over here. She have elegance, she have more class. She like someone like Diana Ross, okay? And you would not go to Diana Ross concert like that, so don't do that. I mean, I can understand 57-year-old Madonna Rebel Hearts tour with her doing her blasphemous pole dancing nun stuff, okay, and doing nasty stuff about holy water and Last Supper, making fun of Jesus. I can understand it. Because she's very nasty. Baby, before she did something to go the extreme, she was already. Because I remember I had to turn off the Blonde Ambition tour back in 1990 when I was 10 years old, going 11. And at the time, they tried to stop me watching videos, okay? I never forget, something like 1990. That's another reason why I kind of left prizes, I'm trying to say. So the point is, they did allow me to watch Madonna's concert. They did not know cussing on this. So they don't even know this. I know this. They did not know. So one time my grandfather wasn't into that. It was my aunt and my grandmother who was trying to stop me watching music. Anyway, point is, like I watched videos, BET, MTV, and VH1 because I wanted to be in the entertainment industry. So what happened was, it was night, late, about close by 10, it was during summertime, and my grandfather was asleep. So I did put on a Blonde Ambition tour. I don't know what city Madonna was in. And I heard all this sex talk. So yeah, I remember I just need to find out what the Birds and Bees was in 1989. And I never get being taught that you don't talk front away from older people. So I was like, okay, and she's saying all this, and she was singing, I think she was singing "Cherish" with the men dancing, being mermen, or should I say not mermaids, but you know what I'm saying? And before she was talking about that Adam and Eve had sex and being all dirty about the Adam and Eve story. So I was like, wait a minute, I can't have my grandma unheard this. So I said, oh no, let me turn this off. I see this because I was like, dang, you know what I'm saying? She started all that type of stuff, and I was like, oh no, can't, dude, no, we can't listen to that. So I was saying, point is, she really, I don't know about her other tours because I was too young, to know about the like a version tour or something like that, some other Who's That Girl tour and stuff. I saw some clips, and she's not as raunchy like she was in 1990. So now she's raunchy, but she being extremely blasphemous. I understand about the cross to her. I'm realizing now that further I had defended for her like the message she was trying to get on the Confessions tour back 10 years ago. But now she's getting worse. And she wasn't pole dancing on with nuns on the cross on everything. You know what I'm saying? Back in 2005 when she did the 2005, yeah, 2006, the Confession tour. Okay, because I remember every little thing that you say I do. Come on, I'm coming up on you. Wait, I remember that song. I was in job class. It was Christmas time, and I was about to go to college that year. I don't forget. So I was having fun down in El Paso, and that song pop on every time we go somewhere and losing job for. Okay, on the radio. So now, brother man. So my point is, Madonna concert is going around. Her little nasty blasphemous tour is going around going around the America, United States. If you want to take your shirt off and get all the freaky, please, do not do that on the cross. Okay, please do not do that. Go to her concert since no one has not really extreme protest the concert yet and try to shut it down. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Somebody can do like a Black Lives Matter shutdown. I'm not saying it's a racial thing, but one is someone needs to shut that concert down. Since it has not been shut down and has not protested, nobody has not tried to get away and boycott the concert. Once you go buy a ticket, even though I don't want to support this woman, go buy a ticket and take your clothes off in front of her. I'm sure she would like that at 57 years old. Don't do this 7-year-old woman who's Patti Labelle and try to show off yourself. Okay, Patti Labelle already had a husband. I think she had one husband, two husbands. She had a husband. She had a child. She already seen what a man look like. Okay, she is 70 something years old. She is. I mean, she's in her prime time. She did to be like a Donna Ross. You know what I'm saying? Because her Donna Ross in that level are elegant. They're not about cussing and like Millie Jackson. Okay, so you can go to the Millie Jackson concert. You know, since she's in her 70s. If you want to go younger, a little younger, about 50 some years old, Madonna concert. Okay, and with Nicki Minaj, if you want to go younger, Nicki Minaj and Rihanna. Okay, I heard Beyonce divorcing Jay-Z, so if you want to strip your clothes off while she doing Drunk in Love or something, or Patricia, okay, or you can go to Miley Cyrus, Katy Perry, or Demi Lovato, okay, don't go to no Patti LaBelle. Come on now, don't please have respect for Patti LaBelle. She's like she don't be your grandmother, okay? I'm serious, she is, because my grandmother on my mom's side, who I didn't live with, is in her 70s, and my grandma on my dad's side, who I did live with, is in her 80s. My grandfather, who's deceased on my dad's side, he's 85 right now, because he and I are both in that Leo situation. I'm not trying to be hard, I'm saying we're both, he's in late July, I'm in August, so points why even though we have bump heads sometimes we did mostly got along with, you know what I'm saying? So point is like, I mean, you know, I tell you this, both my grandmothers would if you would go to Patti LaBelle, they wouldn't put up with that either. Okay? I'm serious. You just don't do that to you know what I'm saying? That's you deal with Millie Jackson, okay? Trust me, Millie Jackson talking about all that stuff. She worked like I said, way before Madonna got nasty, way before Bandy, she was trying to be a little clean nasty. You know, y'all mean about clean nasty, because so she talking about nasty girl and mess up my dress. Okay, if it was 1990 something when they really was going hardcore with it, you know what I'm saying? Like a um three 2 Live Crew version of it, it would be what's the call it down, a man's what's the call down there as a mess on her dress. They would go detail of it, but back in the day, they had to clean up the language. They were talking that the content was nasty. We had to use clean, like for example, I used Demi Lovato's new song. That's the same thing to back in the day that the folks who were trying to like fans did the same thing too. Except for Mary Jackson, she was raw. She went hardcore with it. She wasn't sugarcoat nothing. You know what I'm saying? Demi Lovato's Cool for the Summer, that's a sugarcoat of lesbianism, should I say. It is. I mean, just tell you like it is. I mean, I have to agree with Mark Dyson there, because Ted was like, I want you to take your cherry. We know we're talking about when you're talking about cherry. Pop a cherry, you mean you gotta, you had sex with a girl, right? Okay. And you know what I'm saying? Don't tell your mother, kiss one another. So she trying to tell the young girls this like a girl goes wild thing. You know what I'm saying? So and actually the video is like that. Okay, she advertising herself with a bra. I mean with a bikini on the bed. She's trying to what I'm saying. So we know what she's talking about. Okay, and like I just said that in stores and malls, right, where I'm on the medical leave right now. But so like I'm not really. I mean, because I got sick at work. Um, I just would not play that song if I was the person who owned those places. So because you have families coming there, and you don't want nobody hearing "Cool for a Summer," even though it's not like I'm going to lick a woman's PSSY, whatever situation, in detail and actually explicit about it. But she's talking about that, okay? Besides kissing, she's talking about I want to get cherry top, okay? I want to take your cherry top, whatever. You know what I'm saying? She's in cover. So back in the day, the 80s, even though you had Friends and Wasp and and what's the other one, Dee Snider, that they tried to be very, because like for example, you go buy the edited version, you listen to the edited version radio, but when you buy the tape on the LP, or if you was rich, the CD back in the 80s, you hear the real version. Okay, I will never forget that we had the Purple Rain out. I think I broke the doggone thing. I sure did. I think I scratched it. I didn't get in trouble for that either, but I think I did. And I never heard, I mean, I never, I mean, we heard was "Let's Go Crazy," "Doves Cry." That's the most I heard. And I never forget when I was Sam. It was not Sam Goody. It was Columbia House. I never forget that we were trying to buy the CDs back in the day. You remember Columbia House, y'all? Okay, back in the 90s and 80s. And I remember it said explicit lyrics. I was like, wait a minute. I was grown. I remember hearing that. And I think, no, hold on, wait a minute. Yes, we do have. Yes, my family does have the Purple Rain album. And my aunt gave it to my cousin when we all moved out of the house back in 2012, and I got moved to my apartment. So you know what I'm saying. So yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, all right. I mean, we couldn't find it, whatever, but yeah, there was a Purple Rain album, but I remember hearing Darling Nikki. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't see Purple Rain the movie until it was edited on 39, Channel 39. Okay, the CW, it was WB at the time, Warner Brothers, but back then it wasn't. It was an independent station here in Houston, and they'll play, the rated R movies. Like I saw you know, Action Jackson with Vandy. No, I didn't get to see her naked till later on. Okay, I saw the edited version of Action Jackson. All the other movies you think that that they're rated R, they'll play an edited version of to put on television. Okay, when I was 10 years old, because I couldn't watch real, so I watched Cheers, the old reruns of Cosby Show. I'll never get back in 1990. But I did watch videos on the Spanish channel, and then I know about that. Anyway, but so back then, well, yeah, because it was with Daisy Fuentes, and I ain't know Spanish then, so of course I was, I remember watching Padu, the remix of Knock Out Her Shove and Dance album, yeah, her, the boxes of fighting on there, like it was like a little bit like Coming to America, with James Brown and Rocky Five movie, but video. But point is, that's what it really looked like back in the day. But I remember watching that, and yeah, and so as I mean, you're my honey, true, you're my only one, true love. That was like freestyle back in the day. I don't know who sang it. Was it the Cover Girls? One of, yeah, I've been watching. I love some freestyle. I wish they'd bring it back. They was supposed to bring it back, but I think if they go on and bring, because I hear a lot, they're trying to bring it back to freestyle back in the. So there was some good music back in freestyle. I love me some freestyle, y'all. I'm gonna change the subject. Baby, I love me some freestyle back in the day. Cover Girl, Stevie B, Lisa, Shannon. Okay, hello, let's bring it on. I didn't know Mark Anthony was in freestyle, but I mean, I listened to freestyle. Yeah, there was some good music back in the day, and even Selena, Tahama singer. God rest her soul. Even though she was doing Tahama, she had some freestyle songs. Is that beat? The song "Beat of My Heart." Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's on the soundtrack, but that's a remix version of it. If you listen to it's the beat in it's another song I forgot it's not I have one of her CDs where they remix her English songs she sang back in the day that when she was alive back in the late '80s when she still doing like the old school Tahama music. Cause I heard real old school Tahama music she sang, not the they started putting more R&B version of it, more pop version when she started to get more big. But she did sing "I'm a Man." That was like a Spanish version of freestyle. Yes, she wasn't like a freestyle singer, but she did a little freestyle on the side. You know what I'm saying? So remember when she died, they was playing on her house stage. They was playing her English songs that wasn't popular. That she sang, "My Love." Don't go away, my love. I'm sorry, I changed the subject, y'all. But yeah, I have her anthology, whatever you call it. Y'all I'm talking about the CD, 3 CDs. She have a Cumbia, a Malachi, and a Pop English. Yeah, I have that. Yes, I do. I do have that CD, the 3-disc CD. I remember when I was going to Pasadena, her my grandmother, and I gave them the gift certificate to go to and get the CD, and I really bought Maya back in the day. I don't forget Maya's first CD, and I bought that the CD. So I had to get that CD of Selena because it was I'm a big Selena fan. So point is, I'm sorry to change that. I do love me some freestyle, but so when I remember when we watching, I couldn't watch videos. Don't put on MTV Internacional with Daisy Fuentes on there. I remember watching, watching a lot of stuff that my especially on Saturday because it was come on Saturday, and my family when I was as soon as you were to come in, I changed, you know what I'm saying, and I never forget, you're my only one, true love. Anybody who sings that song? You're my only true love. And true love. That back in 1990. Don't forget that song, cause at the time it was pop, R&B, rap, and who else? And freestyle. Baby, I love me some freestyle. Yes, I love the cover girls. Baby, I love the cover girls. Sweet Sensation. Sweet. Yeah, they say Love Child. Yes, I remember Sweet Sensation. Oh, there's some fine girls. Sweet Sensation. Whoo, yes. Yes, and I think all three was Hispanic. I thought the one was white with the blonde hair. I think she's like Latina with blonde hair. But anyway, they were fine. Sweet Sensation were fine. Cover girls too. I never get before I close when New Kids on the Block was I like their music as well. They was touring with the Cover Girls. So, I want to go see the Cover Girls. Of course, I like the music New Kids about. But the Cover Girls came on too. I was like, ooh, yes, and little Susie. I didn't know who she was, but I remember her music. Karina and all that. Yes, Karina, all that. I'm gonna forget. Yeah. Anyway, so going back to the Patti Labelle. Dude, once again, I'll repeat myself before I close this video. If you want to strip your clothes off, go to Madonna River Hearts tour. Excuse me. Go to Mary Jackson's concert. Go to Rihanna. And when Beyonce sing Patricia, whatever you call it, go on that stage. Just go on that stage, act a fool. Okay. I mean, come on, Rihanna. Who else? Demi Lovato said, "Cool for the summer." Make sure it's a male action in there. Come on, you know what I'm saying? So please, you know what I'm saying? Don't go on no Patti LaBelle who's elderly, who have more respect. Come on now, have respect. She's not Emily Jackson. She's not Madonna. Anyway, y'all, bye bye. Have a nice day.